High School here in Elmore, Ohio. We have got Northern Buckeye Conference action as the Woodmore Wildcats get set to play host to the Rossford Bulldogs here in NBC action on the Toledo Sports Network High School football game of the week. I am Mick Gonzalez. He is the one and only Josh, don't call me Ferris Harris. And Josh, I tell you, interesting game here tonight. You've got two teams looking to get off the schneid, both with 0-3 records, so someone's going to break that donut tonight. But it's just a question of who, and it's going to all basically come down to which line is going to, I think, be able to contribute the most and be able to create opportunities for their team.
Yeah, I agree. Looking at the stats too, Rossford, they could have won two of those games. They could easily be 2-1 in the conference play, and losing right at the last second in both those games too. Woodmore, however, it's been a little bit more of a spread. I think they're going to come out here tonight, though, with some confidence under the belt, though, and come out and play hard.
Well, we look forward to what should be an entertaining football game here as Rossford won the toss but deferred to the second half. So the Wildcats will get the ball first as Rossford in their road uniforms, their maroon helmets with white numbers and their white jerseys with maroon numbers, maroon pants, and maroon socks.
I will tell you that makes it a lot easier when I call the game over at Rossford. You really can't tell the numbers. It's really hard to tell sometimes.
Yep, as Jackson Murtha, a 5'11", 155-pounder, junior, will get set to kick off. Back to receive here for the Wildcats. He is number 23, Tyler Lind. He, along with number 15, Dylan LaFountain. So Murtha waiting for the whistle. There it is. And we are just a moment away from getting this one underway as Murtha puts a foot into it, and we've got this one going. It's going to bounce between the two. It's going to be picked up over there by Lind. He's going to be converged upon, though, by a whole group of Bulldogs. And it's going to be a tough road here for the Wildcats. As I tell you what there, Josh, Tyler Lind had the right idea, but he didn't see that ball land. I think the sun was in his eyes.
Yeah, I could tell you definitely from walking this way a lot of the afternoon, you cannot see that way. And good job by the entire Rossford team as they converged that ball after they saw that mistake.
Well, there's a flag on the play here, so let's hold everything.
And it looks like they're going to back it up.
Yep, holding on them, so they'll probably take it. It'll be half the distance to the goal line, or
that would be if it's a hold, yes.
We'll see here. Well, they're gonna take a spot foul, take it all the way back, so it looks like it's gonna be a full penalty. And no one stopped the clock, so it's still running. 1st and 10 here for the Wildcats. So they have the ball at their own 6-yard line, so in the shadow of their own end zone.
They have two tailbacks, so watch them going either way.
Here's the handoff as Sandrock hands it off, and it's going to be up the gut. So
another flag in the play.
Right at the end there. So it's going to be, well, let's see what the call is here, but apparently these guys don't believe in stopping the clock with penalty calls or anything because the clock is still running.
Well, hopefully they catch that and notify the people up in the booth.
Yeah, well, we've got the penalty against Rossford. It's going to be, I believe, a face mask, so this will be an automatic first down here for the Wildcats. So they'll move it all the way out.
And as you hear those whistles, the refs did notice the clock has not stopped.
Yeah, so they'll spot it at about the 26-yard line. So it'll be first down here for the Woodmore Wildcats. So we'll see what goes here as we're already down to 10:17 on the clock. I mean, let's see what they're going to do here.
Seems to be a little confusion on the field right now.
But it's going to be 1st and 10 here for the Wildcats as they have the ball at their own 26-yard line.
They did tack on some time.
Well, they moved it back, gave it almost a whole minute, 11:02. So Aaron Sandrock is the quarterback here. He's the 6'1", 175-pound sophomore. He's under center. He'll roll out. He's going to throw it Over on the right side, the pass is complete, and they're going to call him out of bounds. The intended receiver there, Andrew Behringer, he caught the ball, but the thing is he caught it out of bounds.
Yeah, he was looking Behringer all the way. I was watching his eyes, and he saw him wide open, had him, just threw it a little bit too late and drew him out of bounds.
Well, the right idea for Sandrock. Sandrock, of course, he was 10 to 21 heading into the game here for 94 yards. They have not had a lot of success on the offensive side of the ball trying to throw it. But it's second down, 10 to go.
Tight in the left side there. Spreading them one out wide right.
Well, we're going to have a timeout called now, taken by Woodmore. So we've got 10:41 to go here in this opening quarter. We're scoreless with Woodmore with possession.
On the job for you for over 100 years. You need a career. You need a future. Local 8 can help you make it happen. Join the men and women who build our community. Become a part of a proud tradition. Build your career. Build your future with the brothers and sisters of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local Union 8. We're on the job for you.
We're on the job for you. We're the local IBEW.
So it'll be second and 10 at the 26-yard line for Woodmore. 10:41 to go here in this opening quarter. First drive of the ball game. Glad you could join us here on a beautiful night here in mid-September. As Sandrock will hand the ball off as they drive hard, but a good coverage there by that defense of Rossford as Nate Flieger was the ball carrier.
Yeah, Flieger, he went to the right side, went through the first tackle, but then 4 of them converged on him and threw him back.
Yeah,
short game.
That front defensive line for Rossford, don't let that 0-3 record fool you. This team is a tough team, and they're going to win their share of games here. So it's going to be third down, call it 3rd and 8, the ball at the 28. 10 and change here as Sandrock under center, ball on the right hash. Man in motion, here's rolling out to his left. Sandrock's going to pull it down and run with it. He's getting outside. He's going to pick up the first down as he dives towards the sticks, gets just by them. And let's see where they mark the ball. I tell you what, they marked it back. They're not giving him a break there. He's up going to be a yard short.
He did get a huge block right on the outside of the tackle box on the left side, and that sprung him free. Just happened to fall about half a yard short.
So it's going to be fourth down. The ball is at the 35-yard line. Needed another yard. So it will be Andrew Behringer that's going to be back in punt formation for the Wildcats.
It's a fake, and he
faking
is
up
gone.
the gut. Looking, going there is number 15. That's Dylan LaFountain. He's got one man that can catch him, and he's going to fight him off and dive for the pylon. He got it. Touchdown, Woodmore Wildcats.
Great deception by Woodmore on that. They were definitely thinking he was going to punt that, and quick snap and right through the hole. They weren't paying attention. He was gone.
65 yards later, he hits pay dirt on the dive. So Dylan LaFountain puts up 6 on the board here for the Woodmore Wildcats as they take a 6-0 lead with the point after still to come. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a surprise trick play, especially this early in the ball game. We're here in the opening drive, and Woodmore already full of surprises here. So Sandrock will hold for Behringer. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 9:41 to go here in the opening quarter, the Wildcats strike first on the 65-yard fake punt by one Dylan LaFountain, and it is 7-0 Wildcats.
sound system from TAS Electronics? You've just got to move.
Since 1980, Dymex Services Incorporated has helped build many of the projects that have become synonymous with the revitalization of Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan because of our reputation for hard work and focus on quality. As our company has grown, we have maintained our reputation for quality professional work. Do it right the first time. Dymex Services is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan.
Rossford they're going to get their first opportunity with the ball.
And can't forget to thank our sponsors, IBW Local 8, UAW 50, the local pipe fitters and plumbers, and TAS Electronics for helping bring these games to us these Friday nights. We get set for the kickoff.
Well, here we go as Behringer kicks it off. That one's going to go over the head.
He had to pick that up because it never went into the end zone.
Yep, so now it's going to be a long return, hopefully a good return here for one Mr. Jonathan Kellemeyer, and Kellemeyer brings it back out.
There's a flag on the play there.
This is not a recording. I think this is our third penalty here already.
And that's holding on the kick return.
Yep. It's a holding call against Rossford. So
it'll be from the spot of the foul too, so looking at where the flag is, it's probably going to be half a distance to the goal, probably around the 5-yard line or so.
We'll see where they spot it.
They walked it off from the 10, so yes, in fact, about the 5.
So it'll be 1st and 10 here for Rossford. 9:33 to go in the opening quarter, as it'll be illegal use of the hands is the official call. Of course, when you hold, there's nothing legal about it, so just saying.
95 yards is what they have to go.
1st and 95, eh?
They can mix it up a little bit.
Of course. We're glad you could join us here as the sun now setting.
About time.
Behind the trees, less and less sunshine out on the field and more shadow.
Kromenacker waiting his first
opportunity is going outside. Up on the sideline there is Jacob Schiffert. Schiffert, a 5'11", 175-pound junior. I'll take it back. That was actually Kromenacker, so you were right. So
you will see him running to the left a lot tonight.
Yep. So the 2nd and 5 after a pickup of 5. 2nd down here for the Bulldogs. They go no huddle. Got twins on each side of the line here in the shotgun. Rolling or going on the right side this time is Kromenacker, but he is converged upon by a whole group of Wildcats, including number 60, Seth Drossel, and also number 11, Tyler Babka. So that sets up a yard pickup, so that'll make it 3rd and 4.
Good job by the Woodmore defense there.
Take it
they
back.
Just attacked the ball.
It's going to be 3rd and 2, they say. So
quick snap.
Yep, Kromenacker fires it over here left side. Pass is complete for the 1st down as he was able to reach Cam Reynolds. Reynolds, one of the popular targets here on this Bulldog offense.
Yeah, you will hear his name a lot tonight. And if you remember last week, when we were over at Northwood, he went up around the end of the first quarter with a one-handed snag. Came down hard, had to take about a quarter off and iced it up all week, and I guess he's back to
ready to go.
Yep.
So it's 1st and 10 from the 20. Kromenacker looking around, looks off the receiver. Scott's a wide open player. The pass is complete and going in for 6.
Drew
80
Burtz.
yards. Touchdown, Drew Burtz.
Wow. There was no one on him. He beat his man off the line, got open, and Kromenacker found him, and he was gone. 95 total yards on that.
95-yard drive and, well, 3 plays. Actually, 4 plays,
Yeah,
but still.
That was an 86-yard completion there. Pass and catch.
So, in to try the extra point here is Murtha. Here's the ball is down, the kick is up, a line drive, and it is good. So, with 8:16 to go, Rossford Bulldogs answer on a big-time play. It is now 7-7 here on the Toledo Sports Network.
A rewarding career begins with an apprenticeship in the piping industry. Our state-of-the-art training facility, combined with on-the-job training side by side with a journeyman, delivers the experience needed to become a professional plumber, steam fitter, or HVAC service mechanic. Avoid costly tuitions and student loans. Earn a competitive wage and college credit in an exciting trade. We are the Northwest Ohio piping industry, building the future through dedication, knowledge, and expertise.
So the Bulldogs had an answer. Big time pass play to Drew Burtz. 80 yards for 6. And well, we got a 7-7 ball game here. We've got 8:16 to go here in this opening quarter.
It's been quick offenses both times, even though got to a third down at one point, but then the next play.
At the 13-yard line, that one is picked up there by Tyler Lind, who takes it out, and he's going to be tackled at about the 35-yard line or so. So it'll be good field position here for the Wildcats to start this drive.
Yeah, it's the first kickoff that didn't have a flag on it.
I'm shocked. 8:09 to go here in this first quarter. As proud to bring you here NBC football here on the Toledo Sports Network.
Yeah, I got to thank our sponsors, Diamond Tech Mechanical Services, Mummy Bay Turf, Gem Industries, and Arturo's Pizza.
Good stuff. So the ball on the right hash mark at the 35 here is Aaron Sandrock. Will bark signals here for Woodmore. Of course, he's got Nate Flieger in the backfield. Here's the handoff to Flieger. Fights his way through, picks up 3, maybe 4. They'll probably give him 3, it looks like. But he was brought down there by Dimitri Smith, and that'll make it second down. So the Wildcats running out of a kind of a modified version of the wing T offense. As clock continues to run, 7:40 and counting here in this opening quarter.
As Woodmore sends one off wide to the right. Still in a 2-tailback set.
Here's the handoff again. Going over the left tackle is Flieger, and he is brought down at about the 41-yard line. So he was brought down over there by Austin Sobolewski, so it's going to make it third down and about 4 yards to go here for the Wildcats.
Yeah, they went power left, and Rossford also went to right on their side and stopped him just for a short gain. And it's going to be a big third down for Woodmore.
So Sandrock barking out signals, waiting for the snap from Lindhorst. And now Sandrock rolls out to his right. He's going to throw it. It's complete. Over on the right side for the first down. He got it to Tyler Babka. And Babka into Rossford territory as he's brought down at approximately the 43-yard line. But it's enough for a first down here for Woodmore.
Yeah, it was a good job on the crossing route and found his man wide open. He was looking, I think, at number 9 first. It was his second target, and he was open, so easy pass catch and first down.
Moves the sticks with 6.5 to go here in this opening quarter. Sandrock checking with the front line. Well, he'll take the snap. Hands the ball off over there to LaFountain. And, yep, he was tripped up as he went to accelerate and was brought down. Gain of maybe a yard. He fell forward, so we'll see what they give him. They gave him a yard, so it'll be second down and 9. Clock continues to run as we got 6 minutes to go here in this opening quarter. Sun is now fully behind the trees as the field is completely in shadows. So whoever's on defense or whoever's facing west is very happy with the fact that they're playing in shadows now.
Sun may be down, but I'm still sweating in here.
Here's the counter play, and oh my goodness, great coverage there by the Bulldogs. And again, it was number 27. That was Austin Sobolewski as he brought down Andrew Behringer. or Behringer, he brought him down before he could hit the hole.
That's good play by Rossford there, and it's going to be up a 3rd and long.
Yep, 3rd and we'll call it 8. 3rd and 8 to go here. The ball is at the 39 of Rossford. As Woodmore looking to continue answering. They scored first. Rossford answered. Now Woodmore trying to answer Rossford. And we've got flags. Yep.
That's coming back. Oh, delay a game.
Yeah, yep, they ran out of time there, so they'll move it back 5 yards. So that'll make it 3rd down and 13.
Be a lot easier if I could see a play clock around here.
Well, it's off to your right over there. You just got to stretch your neck a little.
I'm not a rubbernecker.
It's okay. That's what I'm here for. But it's still humid here tonight, but you know what? I'll take this over the freezing cold of late October, early November.
Hey, it saved on my air conditioning bill, though.
This is true. So here we go, 3rd and 13, as Sandrock will throw it. He's back,
Good
flushing
job
him out of the
getting to the line.
pocket. And now he's going to run with it, and he's going to be close to a 1st down, as it looks like he may have enough. Well, let's see what the spot. And it looks like he's got enough.
Yeah, good job as the defensive line converged and drew him out of the pocket, and he found a little bit of a gap, ran through it, and got enough for the 1st down.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 here for Woodmore. They have the ball at the Rossford 31-yard line. As the clock continues to run here, we have 4:05 left to go here in this opening quarter. As again, here's Sandrock. Man in motion. LaFountain, he'll take the pitch. Cuts inside. However, he's going to be brought down after a gain of about 2, maybe. So, LaFountain was brought down. Austin Sobolewski was the guy who stopped him.
Now, he wanted to go outside, but he saw a little daylight inside, tried cutting back, and was tripped up after a short gain.
Pickup of, we're going to call it 3, so it'll be 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line. Sandrock will hand the ball off again to LaFountain. Flag on the play as he's able to pick up 2 yards, but he's brought down immediately by Luke Rue, 5'9", 200-pound junior.
Let's see what this call is.
And it's going to be against Rossford. I think it's a sideline warning against Rossford. So, nothing.
Nothing this time. Just a warning.
Why did they move the ball for? They moved the ball back to the 29. He picked up, it looked like he picked up 2 yards. And they're going to move it back. Give him his 2 yards back.
Well, that's going to be 3rd and manageable.
Yep, 3rd and 6 is what it should be.
They're calling it 5 on the PA.
Yeah, if you look at the yard marker, it's not right in the middle in between the two. So I think we're right. I'm going to stick with us. 3rd and 6. Ball at the 27-yard line. Sandrock's going to air it out again. Flushed out of the pocket. He's chased as he's going to keep it, pull it, and run. But he's going to be brought down over there immediately. Great hustle by number 61. That's Jacob Burchell.
You got to give credit to the cornerbacks on that one, staying with their men, not letting anyone loose. He had no one to throw to, and Sandrock went down. And that's going to bring up 4th and short.
So 4th and a yard to go here for the Wildcats. Well, I think they're probably going to be too far out of field goal territory and too short to punt, so they're going to go for it. So 4th and a yard to go here for the Wildcats as Aaron Sandrock takes the ball. He'll hand it off. They drive forward, and on the dive, it is 1st down as Flieger is able to move the yardsticks. Zach Sparks in on the stop, but not before a Wildcat 1st down. It will be 1st and 10 from the 20 of Rossford.
Yeah, Woodmore noticing that they can get a good push off the line So they decided just to dive the ball, and they figured that was be an easy pickup, and they got the first down.
1st and 10 at the Bulldog 20. Wildcats, Sandrock hands the ball off. Flieger again. This time, though, he is met by a wall of white and maroon as he was stopped immediately over their first contact made by Brent Diarmond, and Diarmond was able to drop him for no gain.
That was a good job converging the left side there.
Buck and a quarter left here in the quarter.
Both teams having something to cheer about this first quarter. Woodmore trying to get the edge before the end, though.
Aaron Sandrock, he'll hand the ball off. Dylan LaFountain cuts back inside. Flag on the play, though. Ball comes loose, and I think Rossford has it. Let's see what the call on the flag is.
Down first or not. I think right now they're calling him down.
Oh, dear.
But I do think that flag is going to bring him back.
1 minute exactly left in the first quarter. And it's going to be against the Wildcats, so holding is the call, and you're right, they're going to take the, I'm going to say he was down. So that's going to take it all the way out back to the 31-yard line. So a huge penalty here against Woodmore.
This is where instant replay would be really good.
It's a nice thought.
At least for us.
Someday.
And if you notice, Woodmore is sporting all pink socks today.
Yep. Giving cancer the boot is their motto for this promotion that they're doing. All well intended and all good. So here we go. 2nd and 21. Sandrock is going to throw it. Airs it out deep. He's got a receiver, Behringer, but it's overthrown. In on the coverage over there for Rossford was Zach Sparks. That stops the clock with 41.6 seconds to go.
He thought he saw his man open. He had 2 guys covering him and overthrew him. Take a second to thank some of our sponsors again. Genoa Bank, Bench's Greenhouse and Nursery. Moe's Place, gotta love Moe's. I got some good burgers and more. And Wojo's Heating and Air Conditioning.
So it is 3rd down and 21 to go. The ball at the 31. Need to get down to the 10. Keep this drive going. Again in that wing tee, here is Aaron Sandrock. He's going to throw it again, getting some heat though. He's flushed out of there by Fosgate, and he keeps, oh my gosh, he got tattooed. He's going to be well short of the first down.
Good job to evade the tackle in the backfield, get a couple yards on it, but he was met hard at the end of that play.
Yeah, Noah Fosgate was the guy that put all the heat on him, but then Sparks was able to finish and drop him. As again, they are 4th down. Here, let's see if they're going to, no, I don't think they're going to run another play here. As the clock will wind down to 0, marking the end of the first quarter that saw each team score a touchdown on their opening possession. So after 1 here from Woodmore High School in Elmore, it is the Woodmore Wildcats 7, the Rossford Bulldogs 7. This is the Toledo Sports Network.
Genoa Bank helped finance my great-grandfather's farm equipment.
Genoa Bank helped my grandfather with a small business loan.
My parents' home loan was from Genoa Bank.
And I manage my free checking account online with Genoa Bank.
Since 1902, Genoa Bank has helped generations of families. Many things have changed over the years, but our commitment to our customers has not. We care about their needs and the good of our community. At Genoa Bank, we take your banking needs personally. Stop by any of our 8 locations today.
Welcome you back here to second quarter action as Woodmore will have the ball 4th and 15 from the 25 of Rossford. And it looks like they're going to go for it again here.
Yeah, there's been a lot of yards gained on 4th down. by Woodmore today, and they feel that they can do it again.
So in the shotgun will be Aaron Sandrock. As
he's got trips out to the right.
Yep, he's got trips out to the right. He's got Noah Flieger in the backfield with him. Here's the snap. Sandrock on 4th down. Throws it up there on the prayer. It's almost complete. Oh, they were fighting for it as Behringer, the intended receiver.
I believe that was Abernathy who got in there and knocked that ball out of his hands. That was a 50-50 ball, and it looked like Woodmore was going to come down with that, but Abernathy jumped up between it and knocked it away.
Abernathy, a 5'11", 180-pound senior. So the Rossford Bulldogs will take over on downs, 1st and 10 on their own 25-yard line. So good defensive stand by the Bulldogs.
It's only the second time Rossford has had the ball in this game. First one was a quick pitch and catch, about an 80-yarder to Burtz, and he was gone.
So 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Kromenacker drops back, fires it over the middle. Ooh, a little off there to Zach Sparks.
That was a poorly thrown ball. It was wobbling out of his hands. Luckily,
I think it was Lucas Klotz, actually, 15, not 16.
Yeah, luckily that hit the ground before any damage was done.
No question, so don't stop the clock. 11:48 to go in the half. 2nd and 10, the ball at the 25. Wildcats and Bulldogs, cats and dogs, are tied at 7.
In fact, Kromenacker didn't like that ball enough. They actually threw it to the sideline. He has a different one in there now. You know how it is. You're just going to blame everything you can. It wasn't me. It was the ball.
Yep. Empty backfield. Kromenacker is going to keep it. He's going to go around the end, turn upfield, cuts, able to still stay in bounds, picks up the 1st down and then some, as he was forced out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. Big-time pickup there of 17, 18 yards. Well, let's see where they spot it. 44, so that'll be a 19-yard pickup. So great job there by Kromenacker for Rossford as he was able to straddle the sideline and pick up 19 yards.
And that play was set up because he was waiting for his blocks. He waited for it, a little bit of patience. He found the block, cut it back inside, and went down the sideline. And here we go with another 1st down.
Kromenacker tosses on the right side. Pass is complete over there to
Good
Cam Reynolds.
screen.
Reynolds fighting forward into Woodmore territory, well inside the 40-yard line to about the 38. So a great play here by Reynolds as he really fought for all the real estate he could get.
You will see Rossford throw that screen in there, especially when they think the defensive line is pinching in too much.
Okay, here we go. No huddle. Again, the dart out to the outside. Cam Reynolds, the receiver, gets thrown down hard as he was just slammed over there by number 12, Evan Hensel. And Hensel, a 6'1", 175-pound sophomore, just drilled him to the ground. He's like, I don't like what you just did.
Hey, he threw him down. He's like, I don't like what you're doing right now.
Pick up a 7 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
Trips out left.
Ball at the 31. Kromenacker hands it off, and firing in there inside was Trenton Backmeyer, and Backmeyer able to pick up maybe a yard, maybe.
Yeah, short gain on the play. Actually,
well, he picked up enough. So he picked up enough. I thought maybe a yard, but they're going to give him a nice spot. They'll get it to the 28-yard line, so it's enough for a 1st down here for Rossford.
We got a hard angle for us to tell if that was actually a 1st down or not. It looked like he was standing in between the yard marker or the down marker and the 1st down marker.
Here we go, 1st and 10 at the 28 of Woodmore. Kromenacker fires it again over to Cam Reynolds, 3rd one in a row. Well, actually, 3 out of the last 4. So it's going to be a pickup of several yards. We'll see what they give him. Looks like about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
You will see Cam Reynolds single coverage over on the side, just looking to see if he can make his move around the cornerback.
2nd and 6. Ball at the 22. Here's the handoff. Kromenacker's going to keep it. He's got some room. Fights off a couple of would-be tacklers. And he should be, well, let's see, should he have enough for a 1st? Looks like he does. They'll spot that ball down at the We're going to see where they're going to spot it at. Looks like the 15. So, yeah, 1st and 10 at the 15 of Woodmore. 9:47 to go here in this first half.
Yeah, that first down presented itself because of the huge block right at the line of scrimmage. And that just opened up a big hole for Kromenacker to just walk through, actually.
Man in motion, empty backfield. Kromenacker will pull it down again. He's going to run to his left, cuts back inside, fights forward. Flag flies, though, and this could be coming back. We'll see what's going to be called.
It was late. It's not, it doesn't look like in the
It's
area
in the
of holding.
secondary. It's in the secondary, so we'll see what's called. Clock stops with 9:24 to go.
Just waiting on the call.
Of course, we're on the other side of the field here. It is against Woodmore for a face mask.
Yep.
So that'll make it 1st and goal.
Right about the 4-yard line.
Well, they're calling it the 3. 1st and goal Bulldogs at the 3-yard line. So we'll see what happens here now. Rossford knocking on the door.
They have 4 chances to put it in here. Let's just hope penalties don't get in the way.
Kromenacker takes a snap. He'll keep it. Runs the right side. Cuts back in. And he is in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Rossford Bulldogs. 3-yard run by Kyle Kromenacker. And he gives the Bulldogs the lead. 13-7 with the point after still to come. Nice job by that Rossford offensive line as they were able to give him enough real estate to crack the goal line. Jackson Murtha on to attempt the extra point. Here's the snap. The ball is down and the kick is up and the kick is good. So with 8:58 to go here in this opening half, the Bulldogs take the lead for the first time as they lead it 14-7.
Conveniently located in downtown Rossford, Ohio, the law firm of Heben, Summer, and Murphy is there to serve your estate, business, and litigation needs. Heben, Summer, and Murphy is a proud sponsor of Rossford Athletics. Contact the law firm of Heben, Summer, and Murphy at 419-662-3100 or on the net at www.hsm-law.net. Go Bulldogs!
So the Bulldogs taking a lead here with 8:58 to go in the second quarter, 14-7 on the 3-yard run by Mr. Kyle Kromenacker.
And we love bringing these games to you guys. Got to thank our sponsors, TAS Electronics, Even Somner and Murphy Attorneys, and Dan R's Automotive. And if you guys want to be part of the 12th season here of high school sports, contact Mike Jamison, 419-514-1302. We'd love to have you part of our team so we can bring you these fun games on these fall nights.
Well, we got a flag here before we could kick the ball off.
Hopefully not another sideline infraction. They are backing them up, it looks like.
Illegal substitution here against Rossford, so they'll move it back 5 yards, and Jackson Murtha will kick off from the 35 instead of the 40. Of course, that's going to drive Coach Todd Drusbeck nuts. Those are undisciplined. Here's
Short
a chip
pooch.
shot. It's short, picked up there at about the 25-yard line. Cutting outside there is number 23. He's Tyler Lind. He'll be brought down near the 40. So good field position here for the Wildcats as they'll start this series 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's a costly penalty by Rossford on that illegal substitution. They're going to give Woodmore really good field position here.
going to look to answer here as they trail 14-7. Of course, we mentioned earlier the fact that they're wearing the pink socks, Woodmore, and they've got everybody in the stands, a lot of the folks in the stands for Woodmore wearing pink tonight. So they wanted to have in honor of Cancer Awareness Month. And of course, they're talking about their slogan being "Give Cancer the Boot." So we tip our hat to them for being conscious of that. Here's the handoff now on the right side. Flieger has some room. He's going to take it out near midfield. He'll be about 2 to 3 yards short of the first down.
That was a good gain of 7 off the right side. Found a hole, powered his way through.
So pickup of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. The ball at the Woodmore 47. Clock continues to run. 8.5 to go here in this first half.
The key for Rossford is they've got to get through that line on the defense.
Well, here we go. Aaron Sandrock. Man in motion is Behringer. Here's the handoff. Flieger goes up the middle. He'll pick up the first down as he crosses midfield. He'll be on the Rossford side of the 50, and he is not getting up.
Nah, he came down hard on the ball. I think he knocked the wind out of him.
He may have landed on that football. You're right. He's face down right now as he's slow to move.
I take this opportunity to thank some of our sponsors again. Gladio Do It Best, Brandywine Golf Course, and Mike's got his radio show out there. He'll be out there tomorrow morning. Are you going to join him?
Yeah, I'll be there.
And A+ Home Improvement.
Well, we got one other guy who we got to give thanks to, and of course, his whole family. They're absolutely awesome and incredible, and that is Mike DeStasio and everybody over at DeStasio Pizza.
He actually brought some to the game last night over at Genoa. We had a nice talk about how much I don't like mushrooms. And he brought over Supreme Pizza, but it was absolutely delicious. I picked the mushrooms off. Jay ended up eating all mine. That's fine.
Yeah, a matter of fact, I had dinner there tonight.
Really?
Yeah, because I figured we were going to be on the other press box, and they don't have anything here for us. So.
Nope.
So I figured I would go and do the preemptive strike and had the cauliflower crust pizza.
Is that any good? I've heard it is. I don't like vegetables.
It is fantastic. You don't know it's cauliflower. You don't. It just tastes like a regular pizza crust. It is absolutely fantastic, and got to make sure that we say hi to all the gang out there at Stas's place, man. DeStasio Pizza, can't say enough about it. It's right here in Elmore, Ohio. So all you folks out here, the Woodmore faithful, the Genoa faithful, you guys come over here and make sure you tell Stas and everybody that you heard about us on the Toledo Sports Network. Him and his wife, Connie, say hi to everybody back there working up a sweat, making sure that you get the best pizza around.
He said Friday nights is his busiest time. He has no time for a break. As looks like he's back on his feet.
Yep, I'm thinking you're right. It probably was the wind knocked out of him because he's standing on his own.
And
no, look, hang on. They're helping him off, so maybe he's not favoring either leg, so.
Yeah, it looks like the win. And one more thank you to one of our sponsors, Sit Means Sit of Toledo. They've helped train my dog. They did a really good job. 419-666-3647. And if you mention that you heard it through us, they're going to give you a free hour-long private lesson if you get one of their packages.
Well, here we go. 1st and 10 from the Rossford 49. Woodmore with the football. They trail 14-7. Under 8 minutes to go in the first half. Behringer in motion. Here's the handoff. And over on the right side, a big-time gain, picking up the first down and then some, is Mr. Dylan LaFountain.
He was met a couple times, but just kept his legs churning, pushed through the tackle, and they actually never brought him down in that play.
No, they stopped. His forward progress took him to the 37-yard line of Rossford. So it'll be 1st and 10 Wildcats from the Bulldog 37. Clock continues to run as we're approaching the 7.5-minute mark here in this opening half.
Low-scoring game, but not once have we actually seen a punt.
Man in motion. Here's the handoff. Keeping it is Aaron Sandrock. Flag on the play as he's brought down close to a first down, but we'll have to see what this flag is about.
That's looking like it's going to be a holding.
Yep. You called it, partner.
I should be a ref instead of up here. Of course, I can see things a lot better from up here, too.
I was going to say, there is that.
Oh, here's an idea. Let's have a ref sit up here with us. Make the calls down to the field.
I don't think they'd appreciate that too much. Takes it back all the way to the 43-yard line of Rossford. So it will be 1st and 15 with 7:18 to go here in the second quarter. Don't forget, coming up at the half, we will have both bands playing. First Rossford and then Woodmore. Here's now the handoff, and it's going to be going to the house. Dylan LaFountain, nope, he's going to be brought down inside the 10. He's caught there at the last moment. But
Yeah.
nice pickup. Go ahead, partner.
He was caught from behind. It was close. I thought he was off to the races too, but staying with him and dragging him down just short of the goal line.
Well, it looks like that was, I believe, Cam Reynolds that brought him down.
Makes sense.
So 1st and goal, they'll spot the ball at the 7-yard line. So 1st and goal for the Wildcats as they look to try and tie this ball game. Sandrock keeps it, cuts inside, drives forward. Touchdown, Woodmore.
Wow. It was all fight right there. He had 2 people on him, and he just kept swimming away and fell forward and crossed the goal line.
So a 7-yard run there by the quarterback, Aaron Sandrock, and the Wildcats are a point away from tying this ball game.
Wildcats setting up on the left side again. They'll probably shift back towards center.
Oh, they always do.
Just want to see what would happen if they don't.
Well, while we wait for them, Sandrock will hold for the Behringer attempt at the extra point. Here's the snap, low snap, but they get it down.
Ooh, I don't think that's good.
Nope, and they miss it. A low snap threw everything off. So with 6:41 to go here, the Wildcats within 1. It is 14-13 Rossford.
Stop struggling with the big box stores. Choose Gladio.
Gladio Home Center. A hardware store, yet so much more. Your home improvement answer store. A place to design your interior space. A professional and friendly smiling face. Everything you need for your home. And Gladio is locally owned. You'll be glad to know Gladio Home Center.
.641 to go here in quarter number 2. Wildcats trailing Rossford by a score of 14-13. It's been an entertaining football game thus far here, Josh.
Yeah, so far. So it's kind of back and forth. And as I said, there has not been a punt in this game yet. It's the offense just keeps driving for both teams, and that's why we have a tie game. Well, one point difference.
Here's the kickoff. It'll be grabbed off the 5-yard line, and it's picked back up. Rushing back is Abernathy. Gets around on the outside, cuts back in. He's going to be forced out of bounds. What looked like a disastrous play turns out to be a good return as they'll bring it out to about the 35-yard line. And the Bulldogs will scrimmage from there, 1st and 10. They'll spot it at the 34.
Yeah, Abernathy, after he dropped the ball, picked it up, looked, and most of Woodmore was coming from the left side, so he decided to go to the right. Had a couple blockers with him and got a pretty good gain out of it.
So, 29-yard return here by the Bulldogs. Brandon Abernathy, 5'11", $180, senior. And now here's Kromenacker in the shotgun. Man in motion. Here's a snap, high snap. Kromenacker keeps it, rushes through the hole. We got a flag, and it's going to be, well, let's see here. It'll be Jacob Burchell. I think that's going to get called for the flag. So it's, well, let's see how far of a penalty, because it's going to be a spot foul. So Bulldogs will get marched back. Otherwise, it was a great play by Kromenacker.
Yeah, they spread the offense out, and unfortunately, there was just one little mistake, a hold on the play, and that's going to bring them back.
Well, it's going to go back and ends up being a 9-yard penalty with the spot of the foul. So they'll move it back to the 25-yard line, so it will be first and 19. They need to get the ball back out to the 44-yard line. Kromenacker tosses it over here on the right side. Cam Reynolds gets outside, cuts back in, but he's going to be brought down. But still a decent pickup.
Yeah, good job trying to get back close to the original spot. And going to make this second down a little bit more manageable. So
stop made there by Tyler Babka, making it pickup of 6 yards. Second down. As we said, needs to get out to the 44 to move the sticks. Clock continues to run. 5 and 50 to go.
Yeah, look for him to find Cam Reynolds again.
Trips on the left side.
Yeah, he's going to him.
He's going downtown.
He's open.
He's open. It's high. It's caught. Oh, they're going to say he's out of bounds. Oh, my goodness.
His left foot was still in. From my perspective, that was a good catch because you only need 1 foot in here in high school football. And I think the refs just didn't see that he still had his left foot down.
Considering that he caught the ball at just inside the 35-yard line, and the official that made the call didn't even make it to the 50 yet. So, just saying.
Missed opportunity there for Rossford, though.
Well, that's going to make it third down here. Ball is at the 31. Again, got 3 guys out on the left side. Kromenacker flushed out of the pocket, throws it over the middle. It's getting through the hands.
That was Lucas Klotz who dropped that.
I think he was starting to look upfield instead of seeing the ball all the way in.
And that's a common mistake you're going to see in the high school game, especially when you're that wide open. Sometimes the nerves get to you because you think, oh, I got a lot of field, and you start looking up, and there you go. You just lost another down.
So the Bulldogs will punt. Tyler Lynn and Dylan LaFountain back to receive this 4th down kick from Cam Reynolds. As he puts his foot into it, it's going to take a bounce, and they're going to let it bounce. It's going to be inside the 30-yard line. They'll spot the ball at about the 28.
And a flag way back in the backfield.
It's roughing the kicker.
That's going to be an automatic first down for Rossford there as they catch a big break.
So technically, there's still no punts here in the football game after that. Just saying. But
let's not jinx it, though.
No question. So that'll be a 15-yarder. That takes the ball all the way to the Rossford 46-yard line. So they'll get a fresh set of downs to keep this drive going on the penalty call against Woodmore.
And they got plenty of time, no hurry, 5:26 left on the clock.
1 point difference right now as Rossford leads it 14-13.
As you can hear the Rossford fans getting into the game now. Probably the loudest they've been since early in the first quarter.
Well, here we go in the shotgun. Kyle Kromenacker, man in motion. Here's the high snap. He'll pull it down. He'll run with it, but he's going to be brought down. Cuts outside, keeps driving, gets out to midfield. Nice effort there by Kromenacker. He looked like he was going to be brought down for no gain, but he kept his legs moving, cut outside, cut upfield, and got into Woodmore territory as he was brought down at the Wildcat 49-yard line.
Yeah, Kromenacker is a playmaker. He will slip out. Every time you think he's going to go down, somehow he manages to find his way to get positive yards for his team.
Under 5 minutes to go here in this first half. 14-13 your score. Ball on the right hash. Kromenacker takes the snap, throws it over on the right side, complete, or no, he had a receiver, went through the hands of Kellamar, and at the end he was hit from behind, and a flag is thrown
That's going to be a late hit right there is what that is. That ball was well past him, and he had already given up, and someone came in and hit him, yeah. It's just a slew of mistakes by Woodmore here that's keeping these drives alive for Rossford.
Well, I believe it was Sandrock that hit him. At the end of the play, after the play was over. So that's going to give the Bulldogs a first down. Another huge break for Rossford. No complaints, but you're a Rossford fan. But those are undisciplined plays for Woodmore. Here we go, 1st and 10 from the Wildcat 34. Rolling out is Kromenacker. He's flushed out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Cuts inside. He's going to pick up a first down and then some. So he takes it down to about the 20-yard line. A nice big 14-yard run by the Rossford QB.
That's what I was just talking about. It looked like Kromenacker was going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage, and he scoots away and gets another first down.
So it's 1st and 10 with 4 and 20 to go here in this opening half. Got trips out to the right for Rossford. 1st and 10 from the Wildcat 20-yard line. Snap. Kromenacker throws it left side to Reynolds. Reynolds trying to fight off the tackles. It's going to be close to a first down. Let's see where.
He's standing right at the 10, so this may be 1st and goal.
Let's see what they give him. First and goal. So first and goal right at the 10, just under the 4-minute mark. Rossford knocking on the door.
Wouldn't be surprised if there's a quarterback keeper here.
Kromenacker, you called it. So he's going to run up the gut, and he's going to drive forward for 6. Touchdown, Rossford Bulldogs. Nice run there, 10-yard scamper by Kyle Kromenacker, as he was not touched until he was at about the 1-yard line, and he just drove forward and was able to fight to get into the end zone. Murtha will attempt the point after. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 3:41 to go here in this first half, the Bulldogs now extend their lead as it is now 21-13 Rossford.
Bench's Greenhouse and Nursery in Elmore, Ohio is a proud sponsor of Northwest Ohio Athletics. Our spacious greenhouse area has what you need for your outdoor beautification projects. With great specials and those hard-to-find plants, shrubs, and trees, Bench's Greenhouse and Nursery takes the guesswork out of planning and maintaining your favorite garden and more. Bench's Greenhouse and Nursery. Call them today, 419-862-3596.
So the Bulldogs add to their lead. It's 21-13. 3:41 to go here in this opening half. And well, Rossford still with time to try and conceivably get a touchdown and go for 2 to tie it up. Murtha kicks the ball, and that's going to be grabbed at about the 16-yard line. Bringing it up over there is Miter going upfield over the 30 to about the 32. So again, decent field position here for the Wildcats as they'll scrimmage 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line.
You know, Rossford's pretty happy about that too when they were facing Northwood last week. I think most of the time they started off right around midfield or even on their own side of the 50-yard line. Doing a lot better job on contain.
Well, Wildcats still have what it takes to put some points on the board. They've got the opportunity here now. We've got to see what happens. As Aaron Sandrock, he'll take the snap. They'll hand the ball off. They go up the gut, but that Rossford defense would not break. They bent but didn't break, so pickup of about a yard.
Yeah, Rossford, if you see right before the snap, they end up shifting to the left there, and they end up running that way, and there was no hole.
2nd and 9 after a 1-yard pickup. 3 and change left to go here in quarter number 2. Once again, Aaron Sandrock under center. Behringer in motion, keeping it as Sandrock. He's going to go on the right side, but he's going to be hit, and he's going to be dropped. No gain. Well, they'll give him a yard, so it'll be 3rd and 8. Ball's closer to the 34-yard line than anything. So
yeah, it looks like it was about a gain of about a foot.
So it'll be 3rd down and long here for the Wildcats. 2:26 to go.
Looks like they got a timeout for Woodmore.
Yeah, Woodmore's going to take a timeout. 2:26 to go. 21-13 your score.
Moe's Place, downtown Rossford, has the best burgers in town and much, much more. Stop by for their famous Flaming Moe burger. Moe's Place, proud to bring you Rossford High School sports.
So, big stop there by the Rossford Bulldogs. So, timeout called here with 2:12. We'll keep it right here as these two teams, they've been battling nip and tuck, and about what you'd expect when you got a couple of hungry teams that are looking for their first win. Again, want to make sure that we say thanks to all of our sponsors. Also want to make sure you want to hop on board, please be sure to go to the website, ToledoSportsNetwork.com. You can also call area code 419-514-1302, or you can talk with one Mr. Mike Jamison. And,
he's a nice guy. He's very approachable. Just be ready for a long conversation about how he died and came back to life.
And, yeah. He died 9 times, by the way. So
he's a cat.
No, a dead one, because they only have 9 lives. Anyhow, punting situation here for the Wildcats.
Maybe.
And it is a kick. And a decent one, as it's going to go out of bounds. And we'll see where they spot it. It'll spot it at the 36-yard line.
No flags in the play, so that is our first official punt of this game. Took us to 2 minutes and 10 seconds to get there of the second quarter.
35-yard punt. So they'll spot the ball at the 36 of Rossford. So they got plenty of time, 2:10 to go here in this first half, to try and get either 6 or even if they can get in field goal range. Jackson Murtha has a decent leg.
Yes, he does. So. 2-minute drill here.
1st and 10, the ball at the Bulldog 36-yard line as they got trips out to the right. Rolling out now, Kromenacker. He's going to pitch it out there. It's complete. Oh, it's dropped. I spoke too soon. My goodness. That's what, 2 or 3 drops? 3 drops now.
Yeah, it's Abernathy.
Went through his fingertips.
Yep.
These guys, they're so excited for the ball to be coming there. They know they're open, and I think they just start to look downfield before they see the ball all the way in.
Yeah, it is a little bit harder sometimes to catch the ball in open space because you just kind of let your guard down because you know you're not fighting for it. And you got to catch it with your hands. You can't let it go into your body, and because that's what will happen.
Here's the snap. Kromenacker rolls out to his right. He's going to keep it as he's being chased. Penalty. Ball is out near the midfield stripe, but it's going to be coming back. So we'll see what the call is here, as it should be against the Bulldogs.
It is against Rossford for holding.
So the spot of the foul is at the 38-yard line, at 39-yard line, so they'll take it back 10 yards. Or check that, 41-yard line. It was spotted at the 41, so they'll take it back to the 31, 10 yards. Makes it 2nd down.
About 15-ish.
16. You're in the ish part, so.
Ish.
So you're good.
100-ish.
1:46 to go here in the second. As Kromenacker is going to get the play in from coaching staff over here, led by Todd Drewsback.
There's a little confusion.
They added a few seconds onto the clock here. It's now 1:51. So, yeah. Empty field, Twins out to the right in the empty backfield. Here's the snap. Kromenacker fires it over the middle.
Oh!
He got turtle arms.
Oh, and here's what happened there. He felt the heat of the defense. He knew he was coming, and I think he buckled before he caught the ball, and he knew he was going to take a hit.
Yep. Burtz went over. He knew he was going to get tattooed, I think. So that one is dropped. It's 3rd down and 16. The ball at the 31 of Rossford. 1:44 to go here.
I'm not even on the field, and I think I went into fetal position before he got hit.
All I was thinking was 5, 4, 3, 2, and boom.
Oh, still alive, though. 3rd down and about 16.
Empty backfield. Here's Kromenacker. Looking downfield. Yeah. He's going to air it out. Cam Reynolds. Just out of his reach.
He stepped right about the 45-yard line, and that's why he did not catch up to that ball.
That was so close. But it'll be 4th down. That stops the clock with 1:36 to go. So Woodmore will get one more crack at it here in this half.
Didn't have any punts in the first almost half. And then in the last 30 seconds, we've had 2.
Cam Reynolds set to kick this one away. Now we got a flag. I think it's delay of game.
It's coming from the back, Judge.
Well, we'll see what the call is. So a time clock violation there against Rossford. So it takes him back to the 26, making it 4th and 21.
This is probably going to give Woodmore the best starting
Here's the kick from Reynolds on a beauty. Nice and high. That's going to take a big bounce. That'll go inside the 30, down at about the 25-yard line.
And I stand corrected. That is not going to be the best field position they've had in this game.
Not even. They'll spot it. Well, they'll spot it where at the. Well, it was close enough to the 25, so they're going to just put it on the 25. That makes sense. I never got that. They do that with. I mean, it didn't make it to the 25, but they're going to put it on the 25.
Well, expect this to be the norm, actually, coming up in the next couple of years. Ohio is, I think, talking about taking the kickoff out of the game and every play starting at the, or drive starting at the 25.
Stop it.
Anyway. Oh, I don't like it either.
Minute 24 to go here. Sandrock keeps the ball. He's going to go around right side, plenty of room. Now he's got one man to beat, and he is off to the races. He's going to get caught, though.
Still, oh, the ball comes out. Uh-oh. That's going to be a touchback
well,
if he didn't
step out. He didn't step out of bounds. I think he did. So the Wildcats catch a break as he ran that one all the way down on a 54-yard pickup, or 64.
And he's got a lot of time to work with in short field now.
Yep, so first down and 10, the ball at the 18. Clock still is going to start with the next snap, 1:12 to go. They go up the gut, nothing there that time. As LaFountain was tripped up before he could really do anything. Picks up maybe a yard, and that's it. Under a minute to go in the half.
So it'd be a big stand for Rossford here.
Well, if you're Wildcats, how about Wasworth? So it's Woodmore, second down. Here's the snap. Sandrock going to throw it.
Nowhere to go.
Flushed out. He's going to run and be dropped. Good coverage there by the Rossford defense as a timeout going to be taken here by the Wildcats. 34 seconds to go in the half.
Again, got to thank our sponsors. IBW Local 8 Electrical, UA 50 Local Pipe Fitters and Plumbers, and of course TAS Electronics, as your support has helped us bring these games to you and your families for years and hopefully for years to come.
Long after we're gone.
I got a little bit more time than you, Mick, hopefully.
Well, yeah, I was going to say young pup.
I'm also going to take this time to let you know that, because I don't think, this is the first time we've worked together this year. I'm expecting a kid.
Oh,
any
congratulations.
day now, yeah.
Man.
So I might be taking a little bit of leave of absence.
When is your lovely bride due?
Due on the 25th of this month, so we're less than 2 weeks away.
Well, congratulations, Josh.
Never know what's going to happen, though. She could come tomorrow. It would be actually nice, because then, have the weekend and then take the whole next week off, have another weekend, have a good break.
Come back refreshed.
Well,
no.
Need a break from work. Just need a full good,
when
good
the
long.
baby starts sleeping through the night, then you can come back refreshed. Here
so
we
about
go.
3 years.
Yep. Sandrock airs it out on the left side. And
picked.
Nope.
Oh, I thought he had it. Just
it was
broken
close.
up.
It was broken up, but it was dropped. So that stops the clock. 27.9 or 28 seconds to go.
And I think that should have been a pick six. His eyes were locked on that ball, and the receiver was not actually looking back in time. And luckily, Woodmore still has a chance to put some points on the board before the end of the half.
Fourth down. So I think they're going to go for it. I don't know if they got it within the range.
Rossford made a big stand, goal line stand last week against Northwood. Let's see if they can do it again.
Well, here we go. Fourth down from the 16.
Flag. That's going to bring them back.
5
Not
yards.
the way Woodmore wants to go.
Well, the only good thing you can say about it, though, Josh, is the fact that taking it back like that, it allows the receivers to run full patterns.
It does.
So it gives them a little more room to work. I know it sounds crazy, but when you only got a 10-yard end zone, this isn't Canada after all.
But I will tell you, though, the run game of Woodmore is what's been eating up the yards tonight. So look for a possible run here. Passing game isn't working for him right now.
Well, they're at the 21-yard line. They need to get it down to the 8-yard line to get another set of downs. Here's Sandrock, flushed
Pressure.
out.
He's done.
And he's able to fight away,
wow.
Keeps it, gets outside, all of that for naught, as he's going to be short of the first down. So it'll be a turnover on downs here as Rossford will take over, 1st and 10.
We got 16 seconds to work with. We'll see if they're going to even try to run a play or if they're just going to go into the half because they're going to get the ball. They deferred with the win of the coin toss.
Ball's at the 19-yard line, so they were 11 yards short after all of that. So the Bulldogs will take a snap, probably take a knee.
I don't know. They got trips out wide. I think they're going to try to see what they can get. Look for Cam Reynolds downfield maybe.
Empty backfield is Kromenacker will pull it down and run with it.
And got space, looking for the blocks. As long as there's no
Cuts
hole, he's got a good
outside.
gain.
Big gain out to about the 38-yard line.
They call a timeout here.
7 seconds. 7.4.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to call a timeout here.
They'll spot the ball at the 39-yard line, so a nice pickup there of 20.
And I dropped my pen. I think I forgot how to hold pens. It's been a long time since I've been to high school.
I'll leave that one alone.
Okay, fine. I was in the Navy, too.
Well, in that case, thank you for your service.
It was my pleasure.
So we've got 7.4 seconds left. A ball at the Rossford 39-yard line. So essentially it's 1st down and 61.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try to set up a play here. They've been sending trips out right most of the second quarter. And I wouldn't keep screen out of your mind either.
You never know. So 1st and 10 here for the Bulldogs. They'll scrimmage from their own 39-yard line. Ball on the right hash mark is look to see if maybe they can do something to add to their lead.
Looks like Woodmore's going to play safe here and give him some room, give him the short yardage.
Kromenacker looking downfield. He's going to fire it down. He's got a receiver, but overshooting Mr. Lucas Klotz. Not by much, but that'll take him to the half as the clocks read 0. We've got 1 half in the books here in Elmore, as it's the Rossford Bulldogs leading over the Woodmore Wildcats by a score of 21-13. Stick around. We'll be back with more here with the bands here on the
Hi there, I'm Nick with A Plus Building Maintenance, your Toledo handyman. Do you need home repairs done? Not sure who to call? Here at A Plus, we install everything from light bulbs to roofing. We're fully licensed and insured to protect you. We're also a proud member of the BBB. Please visit us online at ToledoHandyman.com. There you can see many before and after photos along with other customer testimonials and ask your own home repair question. Any job big or small, A Plus Building Maintenance, 419-478-1542.
They were able to still get some yardage, and of course, obviously, getting the lead, that helped.
Yeah, and they started out, actually, it was a 4th down trick play, fake punt, and ended up being a 70-yard touchdown. And Rossford came right back. Kromenacker found Drew Burtz for a 80-yard pass and catch. And then Rossford went right back on the offense again and drove down to the 3-yard line. And Kromenacker just powered his way in. Woodmore followed that up with a 7-yard run to put them within 1. They missed the extra point. And then Rossford drove it down to the 10-yard line, and Kromenacker on a keeper ran it in, and that's how we ended up with a 21-13 score at the end of half.
Well, of course, if you look at just some of the plays here as far as rushing goes, you got to look at Kyle Kromenacker over there. He's got 96 yards on 10 carries. So figure he averaged almost 10 yards a carry there. So between that, and of course he was also 7 of 14 for 133 yards Of course, one touchdown for an 80-yard touchdown pass that you talked about. And receiving-wise, Cam Reynolds leading the way there for the Bulldogs. 5 receptions, 43 yards. Longest one was 18. Now, over on the other side, of course, you look at Dylan LaFountain. Of course, he led the way rushing 9 carries for 124 yards. Of course, he had the 65-yarder. That was the big one. And Aaron Sandrock, 101 yards. As we get ready to start this second half, the Bulldogs will receive. Here's a squibbler up the middle, and it's grabbed over there by the Bulldogs' Ethan Bin. And that gives the Bulldogs great field position as the Wildcats could not get to the football.
That was a smart play by Ben to pick that up, too, instead of letting that roll a couple more yards. He had a lot of speed, even though he's going backwards a little bit. Went down the sideline and picked up a couple extra yards.
So it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Bulldogs. They'll scrimmage from their own 43-yard line. Doing a nice job over here. They'll look to add to their lead. And, well, we've got a whistle off the get-go.
That ain't the first time that's happened tonight.
Well, it looks like we've got substitution that they needed to make.
Must be an equipment repair.
Yeah, Zach Sparks had to go out of the game, and in popped Jacob Schiffert. So here we go. Here's the snap. Kromenacker's going to keep it. Over on the left side he goes. As he tries to cut back inside, he's going to be met and stopped right at the midfield stripe. As he was stopped over there by Seth Drossel. Also, he was stopped by Travis Deal.
I lost him on the far side of the field there. I thought he would stop for about a 3 or 4 yard gain, and instead it brings up 2nd and about 3.
So pickup of 7. Ball right at the midfield stripe for the Bulldogs. Here's the snap. Rolling out to his right. Reynolds all day. Cuts back inside, trying to fight off DJ Miter, and Miter was able to bring him down, but not before Reynolds able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, they're playing off of Reynolds and giving him a lot of space, giving about a 10-yard cushion, and he's just taking a couple steps up, sitting there waiting and giving a good target to Kromenacker, and he's finding him.
Well, you got to appreciate the blocking that Kromenacker gets to get the time to throw that ball. Here's the snap. Hands the ball off. Cutting there over left side is Austin Sobolewski. And he is able to pick up, well, several yards. It looks like about maybe 4 or 5, depending on the spot. As Babka in on the stop there for the Wildcats. They'll call it 6. So it'll be a pickup of 6, 2nd and looks more like 5. So ball at the 31-yard line. Well, 30, closer to the 32.
Got twins on each side this time.
Yep. Backfield empties out as keeping it. Kromenacker drives forward. He'll be just shy of the first down. So he'll be brought down at about the 28-yard line. As Drossel in on the stop there for the Wildcats, making it 3rd and short.
Being short distance, I think they're probably going to just run this ball.
Well, we'll see what the Buffet boys up front there. I mean, when you get behind the likes of guys like, Gavin Linkus as they drive forward right behind Linkus and able to pick up the first. So Sobolewski, the ball carrier, and he was able to drive. So I was saying Linkus is out there. Also, John Sanders out there as well. Over there on the right side of that line. And can't forget Luke Rue. All these guys out there working hard.
And every time Rossford's been down into the red zone, they have put some points on the board.
Jacob Burchell also now here's Kromenacker. He's going to fire it on the right side. Pass is complete. Cam Reynolds, 30 yards, touchdown, Rossford Bulldogs. A 30-yard strike from Kromenacker over to Cam Reynolds for 6. And Rossford opening it up now as they lead at 27-13.
Yeah, he found Cam on the post route, And he was left wide open as him and another one of the players ended up crossing, and he was wide open and just got across the line, extending this lead for Rossford as that kick is up.
And Murtha puts it through. 9:19 to go here in this third quarter as Rossford opens up a 28 to 13 lead.
I got 33 on there, but
yeah, but
we'll figure that one out when we come back.
On the job for you for over 100 years. You need a career. You need a future. Local 8 can help you make it happen. Join the men and women who build our community. Become a part of a proud tradition. Build your career. Build your future with the brothers and sisters of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local Union 8. We're on the job for you.
We're on the job for you. We're the local IBEW.
Bulldogs with a 28-13 lead. We discovered that apparently that extra point, they wanted to give them an extra
touchdown,
extra 5 points there. I don't know why. I mean, it's not rugby or anything, so. But it ended up being 28-13 after the extra point. So that's the official score. As Murtha kicks it off. Low liner, it's going to squib off a shoulder, picked up at the 23. Now cutting up is not Behringer, but rather number 3, and that is DJ Miter. Miter was able to come up the left side as he's going to be brought down at the 40-yard line.
I gotta love high school football. You know, the smell of that fresh cut grass.
Trips them up every time.
Mm-hmm.
1st and 10 here for the Wildcats as they'll scrimmage from their own 40-yard line. Again, good field position here for the Wildcats. They have not had really, except for the opening kick, that was the only time they had bad field position to start a series.
Yeah, Woodmore has been taking advantage of these shorter field opportunities, and I would look for them to try to look for a quick hitter here.
And rolling out to his right, got a flag on the play as Sandrock was brought down from behind.
Is in the area of holding, too. Indeed.
It is against the Wildcats, so 9:06 to go.
You know, it'd be ironic if they ran the Wildcat formation.
The Wildcat, yeah, the Wildcat.
And take this time to thank some of our sponsors, too. Dimetech Mechanical Services, Mommy Bay Turf, Gem Industries, and, of course, Arturo's Pizza.
So it ended up being 1st and 22 from the spot foul. Sandrock keeps it, and he's going to be dragged down. And a late flag right at the end, I believe.
It was a good contain by Rossford. We'll see if there's any infractions by them.
Nope, it's not. I thought I saw a flag, but it was my imagination.
I think I know why, too.
Why?
The fresh cut grass.
Of course. Does it every time. Well, clock continues to run as we come up on 8.5 to go here in quarter number 3. 2nd and 23 after the yard loss. Sandrock throws it over the middle. That was almost picked off.
Yeah, luckily that was underthrown there. And
yeah, Klotz was closer to that football for Rossford than the receiver, and I believe the receiver was also number 15, Dylan LaFountain. So that makes it 3rd and 23. Ball at the 27 of Woodmore. Stops the clock with 8:20 to go. Woodmore needs a first down. They need to get some points on the board if they're going to get back into this one. Aaron Sandrock's going to drop back, and he's going to run And he's got some room. He's going to get about 7 yards shy of the first down. We'll see where they spot it. But he needed to get to midfield, and he got about as far as they're going to spot it at the 42. So he'll be 8 yards shy of the first down. So it'll be fourth down punting situation here for the Wildcats.
That was a smart play by Sandrock, though. He saw the blitz coming up the middle as one of the linebackers pinched up. And even though they're going to punt this away, they are going to try to nail him back a little bit.
Behringer back to kick as awaiting the fourth down punt is Ben.
Kick.
It takes a Woodmore bounce, and they're going to down it at about the 24, 25-yard line.
They're going to put it right at the 25, aren't they? They did it last time, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, it was close enough. It was within hand range. It was not on the line at all, but they'll just move it there. So it's 1st and 10 here for the Rossford Bulldogs. They'll scrimmage at their own 25-yard line. 7:31 to go here in this third quarter.
Yeah, they came out strong after the halftime break and put some extra points on the board, some more than we expected, and they took them back. But opportunity for Kromenacker here.
High snap. Kromenacker dishes it out on the right side. Pass is complete over there, and trying to dive forward, working hard. It was Brandon Abernathy, but he'll be a little short of the first down by about 3 yards. But still a good play here offensively for the Bulldogs.
He was looking for an extra block to spring free. Unfortunately, he just couldn't get around the defender, and second down and very short.
Ball spotted at the 33-yard line. Or maybe the 32. Yep, 32. Twins out, or trips out to the left. Kromenacker dishes it out there, and again, it's Abernathy with some room, first down and a lot more. Late flag at the end of the play.
I was going to say he had a good block out there, but there was a little extracurricular, and I think that's going to bring it back on a holding penalty.
Good play for a first down as Abernathy hit that seam nicely. He just took off and was accelerating.
That hold was downfield, so I think it's going to be around the line of scrimmage.
I was going to say it'll still be third down and probably, or second down, and about 3. We'll see.
It might move it up an inch or so.
I was going to say, because of the spot fall, it may end up being 2nd and 2.
Which they have not moved it yet. So, yeah, right back.
It's at the 33, so.
Yep.
That was a whole
10-yard gain, 10-yard penalty, and we'll replay that down.
It's that new math.
Mm-hmm.
Under 6.5 to go here in the third. In the shotgun. High snap again. Grabbed, though, by Kromenacker. Got Cam Reynolds open. Makes the reception. And he's going to take it to the house. 67 yards. Touchdown for the Rossford Bulldogs. 67-yard touchdown pass. As Cam Reynolds hauls it in off the toss from Kromenacker. Had to wait for it to get to him, but once he caught it, saw it in, he hit another level, another gear, and raced to the end zone. So Murtha will attempt the point after. Here's the snap, the kick is up, and it is good. So with 6:13 to go in the third, Rossford opening it up now as it's now 35-13 here on the Toledo Sports Network.
When you hear a sound system from TAS Electronics, you've just got to move.
TAS Electronics, it's hot.
Rossford Bulldogs blowing this one wide open as it's 35-13. Smyrna kicks off. The Squibbler.
Mishandled again.
I was going to say, and falling on it at about the 21-yard line, DJ Miter.
Think that's close enough to put him at the 20?
Yeah. Looks like they're going to keep it at the 21.
Yeah, Woodmore looking to put some more points on the board here. 13 is their high for this season.
Well, they've got 6:10 left in the third, so they still got some time, but they've got to get to work here. As they'll spot that ball at the 21. Yes, the 21. To quote the late, great Gomer Pyle, Jim Neighbors, surprise, surprise, surprise.
Almost had the accent spot on.
Just not the pitch. Stone Rocks.
Ooh, hit hard.
Hands it off, and my goodness.
He got a short game, but he was met with a wall.
Yeah. Linkus in on the stop, man, and he tattooed him. So I think that, well, it was a pickup of 3, so 2nd and 7, the ball at the 24-yard line.
Rossford still has to play this hard as they've let up a lot of long runs from this position.
Behringer in motion, keeping it. Stone Rock pitches to Behringer. Behringer going to get caught from behind, slowed up enough by Schiffert, rather. Schiffert held on to him long enough to wait for his teammates to come and bring down Behringer as he picked up maybe 2 yards, so it should be 3rd and 5. Ball is at the 26-yard line. Well, we'll see what the Wildcats can do here. We're under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Sending one out wide on each side.
Rolling out now. Here's Stone Rock, slips, cuts back inside. Able to evade a couple players, but not third time, not so lucky. As he was dropped. He was sacked over there, and I believe, trying to see who that was. It was Dylan Prater that dropped him down. Prater, a 6-foot, 170-pound junior.
So they're going to bring the punt team in. This will be the second time that Woodmore has to punt.
Well, back to receive here for the Bulldogs. Drew Burtz. Behringer now will put his foot into this one, and he nails it.
End over end.
And making the fair catch over there, sliding, was Jacob Schiffert. I'll get it right eventually. It's only English, my mother tongue. What do I know? 4:03 to go in the third is on the change of possessions here. It is Rossford 35, Woodmore 13.
They're going to get right back at us. We'll take this time to thank some of our sponsors, Genoa Bank, Betch's Greenhouse, and Nursery, Moe's Place. Always a good time there. And Wojo's Heating and Air Conditioning. Thank you so much for your support this season.
Amen. In the shotgun, here's Kyle Kromenacker. High snap. Again, handling them high snaps nicely. Is fighting through, picking up some good yardage, getting into Woodmore territory is number 24, Trenton Backmeyer. Or Backmeyer, I'll get it right eventually. Backmeyer able to pick up about 5, maybe 6.
Yeah, good run there, and just put his head down and drove himself forward.
Into Wildcat territory, they'll spot the ball at about the 47-yard line. 2nd and 4. Again, Bachmeyer drives forward. He'll be close to a first down, probably about a yard short.
It looks like it is going to be enough as they're.
Oh, is it?
Yep,
Okay,
yep,
they gave him a good spot. So they spot the ball at the 43-yard line, so it'll be just enough. 1st and 10 here for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, they're getting a push on the offensive line, and as long as they're doing that, they're going to keep running the ball. But watch out for that long pass. Cam Reynolds, if he's open, he's going to find him.
Now here's going to fire it out on the right side. It's complete over there to Kellemeyer. Kellermeyer drives forward, loses the football, goes out of bounds. And a break for the Bulldogs. Oh, man, that was dangerous. Kellermeyer hauled that in, tried to drive and pick up an extra yard driving his legs, but lost the football in the process. However, it fell out of bounds.
Going to be in a gain of 9 after the ball rolled a couple yards down. So he did pick up the extra yards he was looking for, just not the way he wanted it.
Nope, that scares everybody on the coaching staff. 2:45 to go here in this third quarter. Bulldogs with a comfortable 35-13 lead, but even a comfortable lead is never comfortable. Kromenacker keeps it. He'll drive up the gut, drive forward. He'll pick up the first down and then some. So he's inside the 30-yard line. They'll spot it about the 28-yard line, it looks like. So 1st and 10 here for Rossford. They're going to keep things going here with the no huddle.
Yeah, they're keeping that clock moving.
Well, as we said, if they get 8 more points, it goes to a running clock. So
just don't see them trying to go for 2 if they score here.
That's true. Kromenacker on the left side. He's got a receiver out there. It's a jump ball, but it goes incomplete.
That was a 50-50 right there, and the defense ended up getting his hand in there and knocking it down to the ground, and it's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10, the ball at the 28 of Woodmore. 2 and 20 remaining here in quarter number 3. You got to figure if Rossford gets another touchdown that it'll allow them to substitute and get some of the younger kids in there, but we'll see. Oh, big hole over there.
Run there.
Driving on the right side is Sobolewski. As he was dropped over there by Kip Sam. So Sam on the tackle, but it'll be 3rd down and 5. Ball at the 23. Trips out to the left. Kromenacker here on the screen. And Sobolewski, though, only gets to about the 25, a loss of a couple. And hobbling over there for Rossford. Looks like that's Gavin Linkus. You can ill afford to lose him. He's been steady on the line.
It should be out of range for Jackson Murtha, so they're going to go for it on 4th down after.
I think they're going to stop here. Injury timeout. Linkus is hobbling. He's trying to shake it off, but he can't go on that leg. He's going to trot off, but he's hobbling.
So he manages to get to the sideline where he'll get some attention.
Yep. So Kromenacker gets the call there from Coach Todd Drusback. Checking in to replace Linkus is, I believe, Noah Fosgate. Here's the snap. Kromenacker rolls out to his left, picks up a block, looking to get some room. He's got to turn around and bring it back, air it out. Nope, he's going to hold it. Cuts back inside. He's got some room. He may get the first down. Cutting outside. He's going to aim for the corner and pick up a touchdown. What a play by Kyle Kromenacker. 24 yards, even though he ran more like 100.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Rossford Bulldogs.
I thought they had him trapped in the backfield, and he had nowhere to go. Slips a tackle, finds some space, and ends up running into the corner of the end zone.
If that isn't a highlight clip to put on social media, I don't know what is.
If only we were actually covering this game.
We are.
Oh. That'd be ToledoSportsNetwork.com if you want to go see the replay of that.
Tomorrow. Here's the snap. Here's Murtha with the point after. It is good. So 46.8 seconds to go, and Rossford adds to the lead. It's 42-13.
Since 1980, Dymex Services Incorporated has helped build many of the projects that have become synonymous with the revitalization of Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan because of our reputation for hard work and focus on quality. As our company has grown, we have maintained our reputation for quality professional work. Do it right the first time. Dymex Services is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan.
So the Bulldogs pouring it on. They lead it by a score, 42-13. 1 point away from going to a running clock.
Yeah, Rossford just come out and dominated this second half. Having their way, really good on defense, tightening up their game.
Martha kicks another squibbler. It's knocked down at the 35 and covered up. Smart move there. You don't want to try and scoop it up second baseman style, as it was grabbed there by DJ Miter.
And one thing I've noticed, Woodmore's had a tough time on these kickoffs, actually handling the ball. It's usually come loose.
Yeah,
it's third or fourth time I've seen that now.
It's either they have time. It will go off a shoulder pad, hit a knee pad, something like that, and it'll just squirm away. But
smart play to fall on it, though.
Yeah, Miter made the smart play there. So it's good field position for the Wildcats. They've not really, outside of the opening drive, they have not had bad field position this whole night to start a series.
I want to say the 20-yard line was probably the worst they've had.
Well, the first series, the opening drive, they were in the shadow of their own goal line, I think at the 5.
Oh!
There's a pass complete over on the right side, up over the middle to Behringer.
And I think everyone thought that was being picked off by number 16, Zach Sparks.
Yep.
And it slipped right through his hands and ended up being a reception. I thought it was going the other way for a pick 6.
Behringer on the reception. It's out at the 47-yard line here of Woodmore. So we're under half a minute to go in the quarter. Airing it out, looking to air it out there. Uh-oh, in trouble.
He's done.
No, gets through again.
I spoke too soon, as I always do.
But he's still going to lose some yardage as he's dropped at about the 41.
And he's hurt, too. This is not good news for Woodmore.
Yep, Aaron Stonerock writhing in pain over there as he's on the ground. As the clock is stopped, injury timeout, 9.4 seconds to go. It'll be second down at the 41-yard line of Woodmore. But Stonerock is hurting as the training staff for the Wildcats go to work on him.
And if he can't, he's going to have to come out this play, and I believe it's going to be number 12 checking in for Woodmore, and that is Evan Hensel. So he's going to be on the sideline warming up for the next couple seconds.
Well, this all happening with just under 10 seconds to go in the quarter. And while they work on Stonerock, we want to make sure to thank some of our sponsors.
Yeah, TAS Electronics has been there for a long time for us. And even Somner and Murphy Attorneys at Law. Dan R's Automotive and Gladio's Do It Best. You'll see Ron Gladio once in a while on here, especially towards basketball season. Him and Mike are really good friends, and it looks like he's back on his feet.
Aaron Stonerock able to walk off the field under his own power, so that's good to see. Hopefully it just looked worse than it was.
As the Rossford defense comes trotting back on the field, and see who comes out for Woodmore.
They'll just start the clock. Well, are they going to start the clock? No. Yeah, they are. So they'll just swap sides here as the clock will wind down to 0. As we've got 3 quarters in the books here in Elmore, Ohio, home of the Woodmore Wildcats. They trail your Rossford Bulldogs by a score of 42-13. Stick around. We'll be back with the 4th here on the Toledo Sports Network.
Tires play an important role in your vehicle's handling, comfort, and fuel efficiency. So when it comes to maintaining them, you need a name you can trust. At Dan R's Automotive, our expert staff will help you find the perfect tires to keep your vehicle at peak performance. We have a huge selection of top brand tires for you to choose from. Having issues with your tires? We'll diagnose the problem and get you back on the road. Visit Dan R's Automotive today for tires from a name you can trust.
A rewarding career begins with an apprenticeship in the piping industry. Our state-of-the-art training facility, combined with on-the-job training side by side with a journeyman, delivers the experience needed to become a professional plumber, steam fitter, or HVAC service mechanic. Avoid costly tuitions and student loans. Earn a competitive wage and college credit in an exciting trade. We are the Northwest Ohio piping industry, building the future through dedication, knowledge, and expertise.
So we head to quarter number 4 here in Elmore as the Woodmore Wildcats will scrimmage 1st and 10 at or I'm sorry, 3rd and 15 at their own 42. As here's the handoff. LaFountain's going to get tattooed there. I think I said 3rd down. That was 2nd down, and it's going to be 3rd down now.
Yeah, sometimes you look down there a little late. They've already changed the number over. Sneaky, sneaky.
Well, I was right the first time then, because it's now 4th down. They just had a screw up there, but.
Oh, okay. Even the scoreboard people were a little mixed up on that.
But
now it's back to 3
back
again.
to 3rd. Which one is it here, guys?
We'll just say it's 3rd for now. Pump fake there. Looking back, nowhere
Stone
to
Rock
go.
Looking to run. He gets nailed in the backfield. As he was tattooed out there.
If that wasn't 4th down, it is now.
I was going to say, as he was sacked by Dimitri Smith. And it is 4th down now. Or no, it is first on turnover on downs, it's saying.
Well.
No one can make up their mind here. The scoreboard,
no,
the
no,
yard marker guy,
now 4th down.
And the people in the PA booth. Everyone's doing something different, but it's 4th down now officially.
This was not our fault.
I was going to say, they really did a number here, guys.
Their movement, that might back them up.
No, coming onto the field late was Holden Martins. Or not, check that. He's for Rossford. I mean, number 23, Tyler Lind for Woodmore. So on the screw up there, it was a substitution infraction. So that will move the ball back 5 yards. 4th down, punting situation. The ball at the 34-yard line. Finally got it all figured out, kids. Here's the snap. Behringer didn't get all of that one, but it's going to take a nice bounce right up into the arms. As it'll be returned from the 35 out to about the looks like they're going to mark the ball at the 45 or maybe the 44. 44 is where they'll mark it. So it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Bulldogs. 10-13 to go in this one. Rossford comfortably ahead, 42-13.
I know Dave's up there doing a good job on the camera.
Thank you, Dave Cheatham.
Hoping they score another point so that the clock just runs.
Means an earlier night for him. Here's the handoff. They go up the gut.
Bring up 2nd down.
Yep. Tough run over there by Mr. Trenton Backmeyer, I guess I should say.
I think I've been saying Bachmeyer is what I've been calling him all year.
Close enough.
You know, if we were smart, we would just turn to the right of us. We have the entire coaching staff up here. We could find it out.
Trips to the left here on the high snap again. And running a direct snap there for Schiffer. Schiffer got blown up.
Ran over by. Oh, he's got a hamstring injury. He's going to try to walk it off, though.
He's got that hammy, and he's going to try and run it off. But, man, oh, man.
Nope, he's going to come back off the sideline. He took a couple steps and said, nope.
So, Schiffer will get 10-2 on the sidelines. And in comes back Kyle Kromenacker. Tough break there for Schiffer. Picked up the 1st down. They're in Woodmore territory at the 46-yard line. Handoff again. Bachmeyer fights, gets away, drives forward, picks up another yard. But good effort there.
Reports from the Rossford training staff says it's a right hamstring injury.
Yeah, you knew it as soon as he went down on the sideline. He grabbed immediately for his hammy. So they'll spot the ball at the Woodmore 43-yard line, 2nd and 7.
I think Rossford's going to just try to eat up the clock here as they're out to a comfortable lead. In motion.
Oh, and we've got a whistle, and I think time ran out there, so a delay of game against Rossford, so that'll take it back 5 yards. So, got a substitution in here as out goes Ben, in comes Sparks.
Second down and long.
Again, the empty backfield, trips out to the right. As they fake the handoff. Well, no, they don't fake it.
It's actually a completed pass.
So Kellermeyer picks up the first down after cutting back inside, doing a nice job there, getting the ball down to about the 31-yard line. So that'll move the sticks.
Yeah, it's designed like a run, but because he pitches it forward on that play, it's considered a pass completion. Easy way to pad the stats for the quarterback.
First and 10, the ball at the 31, 7:40 to go here in this one. As they go up the middle again.
Almost thought I saw the football come out, but I think it was one of the shoes popping up out of the pile.
You know how that goes. Sobolewski, the runner, picks up 6, 2nd and 4.
You getting a little bored of the game, Mick? You got the newspaper out now.
No, just trying to check some of my stat stuff here. And
you're going to have some time as we have a timeout on the field.
7:05 to go in this one. Rossford up 42-13.
Genoa Bank helped finance my great-grandfather's farm equipment.
Genoa Bank helped my grandfather with a small business loan.
My parents' home loan was from Genoa Bank.
And I manage my free checking account online with Genoa Bank.
Since 1902, Genoa Bank has helped generations of families. Many things have changed over the years, but our commitment to our customers has not. We care about their needs and the good of our community. At Genoa Bank, we take your banking needs personally. Stop by any of our 8 locations today.
So timeout over here is 2nd and 4. The ball at the 25.
Twins out to each side. And a whistle.
Timeout on the field.
Looks like they're going to have to take...
They took Morrison out, and they're going to have Kromenacker come back in. So the Bulldogs have it at the 25-yard line of Woodmore.
Another completion. Ooh, just slipped past the tackle.
Flag on the play, so it's going to be coming back, I think. Judging by the Rossford coaching staff up here yelling.
All good things, all good things.
Yeah, positive heckling. That's what I'm used to. So
it's been an eventful evening here.
A lot
at,
of laundry
Woodmore.
a lot of laundry on the carpet, no question. And they'll be taking the walk back.
Something I need to start doing.
Illegal use of hands. So that takes it back to the 38-yard line. So that makes it 2nd down in a cab ride.
Never heard that one before.
Oh, I say it on the other broadcast all the time when I'm over at Genoa. They all know it all too well. They're like, again? Here's the snap. Morrison hands the ball off over on the left side. Big hit over there, but not before. A decent pickup there by Trenton Backmeyer.
Still got a ways to go, though. 3rd and long.
Yep. Tackle made over there, amongst others, Ethan McNair.
Rossford needs to get up about the 21-yard line.
So they need to get it down to the 20-yard line, essentially. On this 3rd down play, Morrison fires it over on the right side, right into the feet of Ethan Bin. So
yeah, he threw off his back foot, and you could see that ball just dropped right to the ground. Never had a chance. But got to get some reps in for this young fella.
Yes, they do. So let's see if they're going to go for it or they're going to try and pin him deep. Well, looks like they're going to go for it. Well, he's back far enough they can do the pooch kick. High snap, handed off, and Woodmore wasn't buying, not in the least. They just absolutely converged immediately on that carry as it was in on the stop. There was, I believe, Mike Bursick, also Drossel, and Kyle McNair as well. So turnover on downs as the Wildcats will take it 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line with 6:13 to go.
See if they can put some points on the board before the end of this one. Got plenty of time.
Here we go. Here's the snap. As they run it over on the right side of the line.
Nice run as he just followed the block from the tight end there. Good gain of about 9.
Weston Angel, the ball carrier there for Woodmore, as some of these younger guys are getting to play now here for both teams. See the future Wildcats that'll lead this team, as well as the future Bulldogs that'll lead their team as well. So it's a pickup of 9, 2nd and 1. Handoff now going on the left side, cutting through his miter.
Still on his feet and chugging along. They haven't bring him down. Finally get him down right after he crossed over midfield.
They'll drop him at a, like I said, miter. It's actually Melter. I apologize to him and his family. As they get it into Rossford territory, as you said, right in between the 48 and 47-yard line. So it'll be 1st down here for the Wildcats. Now rolling out to the right. The long pass downfield. Knocked down over there. Great defensive coverage over there by number 19. That is Isaiah Gillespie.
Yeah, Gillespie actually got over there, tried to swat the ball, missed it, actually hit the Woodmore player right in his chest because he was thinking it was going to get blocked down, and
he was right on him.
He missed it, yep.
So 2nd and 10 here for the Wildcats. Under 5 minutes, 4:59 to go. Ball handed off, but
nowhere to go with it.
Yep, no question, nowhere to go. Weston Angel was the ball carrier. He got it to about 2 yards to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, Woodmore's got to switch some things up here if they want to put some more points on the board. Another run.
Over. Well, they'll be close to a 1st down, but we'll see what they get with the spot. They'll spot it at the 38-yard line, between the 38 and 37, so that might be enough. We'll see.
Gain of 7, but they're putting it at 4th down and short.
Yeah, less than a yard to go. 4th down, so Woodmore's definitely going to go for it. As we've only got 4 more minutes to go in this ball game. Man in motion. Here's the handoff from Elmroth.
Got it.
And they pick up the first down and a little more. Angel carries the ball out to about the 34-yard line. So first down for the Wildcats. They haven't had one in a while, so they pick up the first down.
Harris Dragon checks in for Rossford, defensive tackle.
First and 10 from the 34, Woodmore. 3:35 to go in this one. This one long since decided. Elmroth rolls out. He's going to pass, but great defensive play over there as bringing him down was number 22. That is Joe DeBortoli.
Yeah, DeBortoli is a great open field tackle. As soon as that ball was caught, he just wrapped him up and took him down.
2-yard loss on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 12. Ball at the 36. Clock continues to run as we're coming up on 3 minutes to go in this one. Rossford goes home next week to face the Eastwood Eagles in a big NBC matchup. Here's the handoff over on the right side. Another, maybe a pickup of 2, maybe 3. This is DJ Melter, the ball carrier, and he picks up 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down and about 9. Ball to 33, 2.5 to go. And of course, now Woodmore, they'll be on the road next week as they head to Fostoria to take on the Redmen. So here we go, Elmroth under center. Takes the snap, hands the ball off. And it'll be 4th down. Pickup of about 4, maybe 5, depending. Looks like a pickup of 4, so it should be 4th down and 5 to go.
And Meltor's a big boy out there picking up some yards. He's 6'1", 190.
Under 2 minutes to go here in this ball game. Big thank you to our sponsors as always. Here we go, Elmroth hands the ball off. Big
that ball's
fumble.
Loose.
And
Rossford
it's going to be
them. Yep.
Yeah, fumbling the ball over there was Weston Angel. So the Bulldogs will recover. I think they would have gotten it anyway on the turnover on downs, but it's just kind of how it's gone for Woodmore tonight. So with the turnover on, or with the fumble turnover with 1:39 to go, Rossford will run. Well, we got a timeout being taken here by Woodmore. 1:39 to go in this one. 42-13, the Bulldogs lead it.
Conveniently located in downtown Rossford, Ohio, the law firm of Heben, Summer, and Murphy is there to serve your estate, business, and litigation needs. Heben, Summer, and Murphy is a proud sponsor of Rossford Athletics. Contact the law firm of Heben, Summer, and Murphy at 419-662-3100 or on the net at www.hsm-law.net. Go Bulldogs.
$139 left in this one. The Wildcats, well, they've seen their better days, but they're going to fall to 0-4. Rossford will pick up their first win of the season. So Bulldogs with the ball and just continue to run the clock out.
Looks like Woodmore has a couple of timeouts left and opting to save it for now. Take this time to thank some of our sponsors again. Brandywine Golf Course, A+ Home Improvement, and of course those fine folks at Sit Mean Sit of Toledo. Thank you so much for your support this year.
Big tip of the hat also to DeStasio's. We love them and we appreciate it. It's going up the gut, picking up a first down. Oh my, great run out there by Ethan Bin. He just took it on his shoulders and just ran right through that defense. So we get under a minute to go now in this one. So Todd Drewsback will get to taste victory here, his first one of the season.
Yeah, Rossford's going to have something to cheer about tonight. They were hoping to do it in front of their hometown fans, but they got a big support system out here, and it's going to get really loud here in a minute.
Yep, they got a big win here tonight. Of course, Lou Bosch, 15 seasons in here with Woodmore, is going to suffer his 4th defeat as they take a knee.
Clock stopped for some reason, but then they started running again.
And we'll see if they run another play. They don't have to run another play if they don't want to. So they'll just let the clock wind down. And I don't think they're going to run another play. So your final here from Woodmore. The Rossford Bulldogs pick up their first win of the season as they defeat the Woodmore Wildcats by a score of 42-13. Josh, any last observations here before we call it a night?
Well, it was a really good game up in the first half. It was 21-13. It was back and forth, and I thought it was going to be tight all the way down to the end, but as soon as they got past halftime, Rossford came out and just took over this game, and they put a big fat 0 on the scoreboard for the second half and just ran away with it. Good job by Kromenacker, too, to stay on his feet, slipping away from the tackles. A lot of times I thought he was going to be taken down, but he's a slippery little booger and doing his job out there and leading Rossford to their first victory of the year.
So Rossford goes to 1-3. Woodmore goes to 0-4. That's going to do it from here in Elmore. Big thank you to our crew here, Josh Harris and Dave Cheatham.
Ferris.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, they put his name on his placard. His ID placard here is Ferris, even though it is Harris. But anyway, Josh, if I don't see you before, congratulations on the birth of your baby.
Thank you so much.
And Cheatham, we know you're a baby, so we love him.
I hope our baby is not that big.
I feel sorry for your wife if it is. God love her. Anyhow, that's going to do it from here in Woodmore. Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget, ToledoSportsNetwork.com for all your football information here for football in Northwest Ohio. I'm Mick saying so long, everyone, here from Elmore. Your final once again, 42-13, the Rossford Bulldogs defeat the Woodmore Wildcats. You've been watching high school football right here on the Toledo Sports Network.